So we're going to get started laying on our backs. And we'll bring the soles of our feet to the ground, arms down by the sides, and then press your hands into the ground. So as you do so, you'll notice that as you press your triceps down, your chest starts to open, so your collarbones start to open right away. And then take a nice deep full breath in. Open your mouth. Inhale. Open your mouth. One more big breath, just like this. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Now start to activate your glutes. Lift your hips up. So we're in our bridge pose, and I want you to tap your glutes here. So we're not lifting up into a full bridge where we're in a little bit more of a back bend. Think about pulling your core in, and we're finding a neutral pelvis here. So press your tailbone down towards your heels and start to activate through your core. Awesome. Breathe in and breathe out. Really squeeze your glutes together. Press down through your right foot. Let's hover the left leg in tabletop. Pausing here for a moment. Flex your toes and breathe. Awesome. Putting more demand on the right glute. Can you lift the hip up just a little bit higher and then bring the left ankle to the right knee? So we're coming to a figure four, but I want you to keep your knee more far forward so that way instead of like kind of dropping your hip, it's still level. Awesome. Breathe. Lift that hip up just a little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we pulse. Go up an inch, down an inch. You got it. Your glute should be on fire. It should be burning. Awesome. We're here for 5. Cindy, can you lift your hips up more? 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips lifted. Bring that left foot back down. Hover the right foot. So if you want, you can tap that left glute once again. Really turning your glute on here. Breathe. Awesome. Right ankle, left knee. Keep your hips level. Keep your pelvis neutral. So we're really keeping the pelvis neutral. We're only bending at the hip here. Keep your hips level and pulse. Awesome. Smaller movement. You got it. It should be a nice good burn in that left glute. Awesome. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips lifted. Bring your right foot back down. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers, but keep your palms separate and reach your hands up towards the sky. So we're just getting a little bit of a stretch. Maybe you can take those arms all the way over your head to the ground. Breathe, lift your hips up. Feel those glutes burn. They should be on fire. Awesome. Release your hands back down by your sides. Lower your hips all the way down. Oh, yeah. Who knew your butt could be on so much fire? Extend your legs up towards the sky. Point your toes away and then spread your toes wide like you would be a Barbie doll. So you're in this like kind of permanent heel. Hands come back behind your head. Bring your thighs forward slightly so your tailbone is pressing right into the ground. So there's a little bit of a curve of your spine, and right away you're having to put some demand on your lower core. Big breath in, hands behind your head, elbows point up. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Gaze at your belly. Can you curl up off your shoulder blades and breathe? Breathe in. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lower down. Now we find movement. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Awesome. Keep those thighs right over the knees. Your tailbone is firmly planted into the ground as you're moving. Awesome. We're here for 5, 4. You can do it. 3. Awesome. 2. 1. Come up and hold. Pause here. Can you take your fingertips forward? Bring those legs forward. Palms face down. Fingers come together. Can you lift up higher? Pulling your hands towards the front of your mat. Breathe in. Lift up off those shoulder blades. Breathe out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Awesome. Now, keeping the knees tight into the chest, bring your arms out like a T. Keep the knees folded and drop your knees over to the right. Awesome. Gaze at your right hand and then bring your left palm right over your right. Yes, you're kind of in this odd shape. And we're going to find some shoulder circles. So bring your left palm up towards your ear. Rotate your palm up towards the sky and then bring it back and down. And then when you get to your thigh, rotate it back down and forward. So up, rotate, down, and back. Just getting some nice big shoulder circles. We'll take 3 more. Here for 3, 2. Awesome. 1 more. You got it. Now bring your left palm all the way over. Bring your knees back through center. Again, we're going to keep those knees folded in. Come over to the left. Same thing. Holding here. Right palm on top. Take your palm up towards your ear. Rotate the palm back behind and forward. Awesome. Open, rotate, come, and forward. You got it. Breathe. Feel this mobility in your shoulder. 3 more. Great job. 2. Last one. Awesome. Come back through center. Bring your arm back over. Bring your knees back over. Great job. Let's extend those legs back up towards the sky. Bring the hands back behind the ears once again. Keeping the knees up towards the sky. Really point with the legs. And then bring the legs forward. So you're starting to shift forward. So you're not necessarily at a 90-degree angle anymore. Awesome. The further you bring your legs forward, the harder this is going to be. You should be at like, not quite 90, but more like 80. So it's not far. Big breath in. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Come up once again. Awesome. Breathe here. Lift up off those shoulder blades. Pull your core in. Take your right heel. See if you can tap it to the ground. Bring the right leg back up. Holding here. Left heel down. Left leg back up. Breathe. Can you lift up off those shoulder blades? Lower. And lift. For more demand, bring your arms forward. Lower. And lift. Can you lift up higher? Lower. And lift. You got it. Left. Up. Right. Up. 2 more. Lower. And lift. Right. Left. Awesome. Come in, grab your knees, rock over to your side, and give yourself a nice big hug. And let's press ourselves up to a tabletop. Awesome. Lower to the forearms. Hands can either be parallel to the sides of your mat, or you can interlace your fingers. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips high, dolphin pose. Awesome. Breathe here. Push with the shoulders. Push the shoulders down and find some length. Bend your knees more. And then find a neutral pelvis. So it's almost like your chest is going to start to press back into your thighs. Awesome. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees. Come back to the hands. Let's tuck the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. Begin to bend left and right. Warm and wake up your hamstrings. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Finding whatever movement feels good for you. Awesome. Bend into your knees a little bit more then and settle in your down dog. Press your hips a little bit higher towards the sky and find this neutral pelvis. Almost like you're going to wrap the ribs in. You're pulling them in here. Big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees. Gaze at your hands. Keep your hands firmly planted down. I'm talking to you, Amber. Step forward, forward, fold. Hands are still down. Yeah, so it means you step a little bit further back, but bend your knees a lot. So you should be in a tall spine right away. Awesome. Inhale, rise up. Keep your ribs pulled in as you reach up high. Awesome. Flat back fold all the way down. Hands come down. Step your right toes back. Drop down to your back knee. Untuck your back toes. Rise up. Low lunge. Awesome. Shoulders, skull, and sacrum. So skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands plant down. Step your left foot back, plank pose. Awesome. Shift forward slightly and then pull your head back. So Cindy, pull your chin back. So skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. Lower to the knees. Squeeze the elbows in. Lower all the way down to the ground. Keep your chin lifted. Inhale, come up, cobra. Little baby backward bend. Exhale, lower down. Press up through a push-up. downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Right toe step forward, drop down to the knee, untuck the toes, rise up, low lunge. Pull back, skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line, finding a tall spine. Pull your ribs in, and then narrow between your ribs and your hips so your core is really engaged. Cindy, pull back just a little bit more. Yeah, pull your hips back. Yeah, feel your core. Inhale. Exhale, hands plant all the way down. Stay down on the ground. Step forward, forward, fold. Awesome. Stand tall, reach up. Fold, exhale. Hands plant down, right toe step, or let's say left toe step back. Drop to the knee, untuck the toes, rise up, low lunge. A little bit more quickly. Hands plant down, step back, plank pose. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale, come up, cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Left toe step forward, lower the knee, rise up, low lunge. Pull back, use your core. Exhale, hands plant down, and they stay down, forward fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Awesome, one more each side, fold. Right toe step back, low lunge. Hands plant down, step back, plank pose. Lower, chaturanga. Lift up, cobra. Down dog. Right toe step forward, lower to the knee, rise up. Hands plant down, forward fold. Rise to stand tall. Last one, fold. Hands plant down, left toe step back, lower the knee, keep the toes tucked under as you reach up. Awesome, finding some space here, breathe. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders, and all we're gonna do is take some circles with our shoulders. Yeah, keep your core engaged, spine nice and tall. We're just moving the shoulders and then reverse the direction. So you're getting a little bit of movement here in your shoulders and your scapula. Keep the core engaged. Awesome, arms reach up, inhale. Hands plant down, plank pose. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Cobra. Down dog. One more side. Left foot steps forward. Lower the knee, keep the toes tucked under, rise up. Low lunge. Breathe. Hands to the shoulders, tall spine, narrow between your ribs and your hips. Cindy, pull back just a little bit more. You should feel your glute on and rotate. And then reverse. Awesome. Release the arms, reach up. Hands plant down, forward fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Hands to heart, open mouth. Let's add on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Hands plant down, right toe step back, or drop to the knee. Keep the toes tucked under, rise up, low lunge. Awesome, bring your hands forward. So right hand forward, left hand behind. You're gonna interlace your hands together. Standing up tall, take a nice deep full breath in. Exhale, we're gonna twist over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Keep your lower body still. So while we're moving here, while we're twisting, we're really using our obliques here to twist. Open and close. You got it. Breathing in, breathing out. Awesome. Here for 5. Use your core. Can you twist deeper? 4. Spine stays tall. 3. Awesome. 2. 1. Come to twist and pause. While you're here, change your hands to a prayer position. Bring your right elbow right on top of your left knee. Keeping those toes tucked under, lift up. We're in a prayer twist. Yeah, take your gaze down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Step forward. Yeah, step back. Forward and back. We're working our balance, putting a lot of demand here on the left side as we move forward and back. You got it. We're here for 5. You can do it 4. 3. Feel that leg burn. Your glute should be on 2. 1. Come forward and hold. Shift your weight into your right foot. Come up. Keep an elbow to knee connection as you rise. Stand up as tall as you can. It may be here. It may be all the way up. Breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chest back through center. Release your left foot down. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Great job. Let's do the other side. Arms reach up. Fold, exhale. Hands plant down, left foot steps back, drop down to the knee. Keep the toes tucked under, rise up, low lunge. Awesome. Left hand in front, right hand behind. Clasp the fingertips. Stand up tall. Big breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Awesome. Center. Exhale, twist. Center and twist. Awesome. Beautiful. Feel those obliques working. Great job. We're here for 5. 4. You can do it. Use your core. Lower body stay still. 3, 2, 1, and pause. Switch your hands. Elbow to knee. Lift the leg. Yeah. The elbow's right on top of the knee. You may have to twist the other way, Cindy. Make sure you're twisting the opposite way, though. Awesome. Shift the weight into the right foot. Step forward. Step back. Step forward. Step back. You got it. Forward and back. Great job. Here for 5. 4, 3. Feel that burn in that right glute. Drop your hips a little bit more. 2, 1. All the way back. All the way forward, pause, left foot down, come up to a stand. Lengthen through your spine. Awesome. Keep that connection, breathe. You got it. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through center and really shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Awesome. Regular sun salutation. Standing at the top. Reach up. Fold, exhale. Hands plant down, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Lower. If you're ready for it, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop forward. Fold, hands stay down. Rise to stand, tall spine. Fold, exhale. Hands plant down, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. One more, inhale. Bend the knees, forward, fold. Rise up. Fold. Step back, chaturanga. Lift. Press back. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands all the way towards your feet and come to a nice big squat. So bend your knees a lot. So much so that it's almost like you're squatting as low as you can. And then relax your head. Interlace your hands and then press your thumbs into your hairline. Right at the top here, and then relax your head more as you drop your hips. Awesome. Start to lift your head. Keep your hands with your head. Shift your weight into your left leg. Reach your arms up. Extend your right leg up. Awesome. Right leg is lifted. Breathe. Bring your hands to your hips. Keep your pelvis neutral. Take a step forward and lift up. Awesome. Take a step forward and lift up. Right leg lifted. Half moon pose. Slow and control. Shift the right leg back. Left hand can come to hover either to the ground. It can come to a block. It can hover here, or you can use a prop and breathe. Think about opening through the chest. Take your gaze down and relax your neck. Flex your top toes. Awesome. Think about lifting your bottom ribs and then narrow between your ribs and your hips to open. Awesome. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend into your left knee. Step back. Warrior 2. Great job. How you feeling? That's wonderful. Straighten through your front leg. Turn your toes in. Turn your heels in. Hands to your hips to start. Sink for goddess pose. Awesome. Bring your hand to your belly, hand to your low back, and think about pulling your core in, so narrow between your ribs and your hips, but your tailbone is still pressing down. So you're taking this from bootylicious, which is what you want in the club, or a nice flat back, no butt. This is what we want in yoga. Take your arms out to the side. We're just going to move from the ribs, so keep your lower body still and move to the right and then to the left. Awesome. Feeling your obliques work here. Forward and back. Forward and back. You got it. Finding some freedom here in our shoulders, in our upper body. We're here for 3. You can do it 2. 1. Awesome. Lengthen through your legs. Come forward. Step back, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Lift up, cobra. Press back, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat. Bend your knees a lot. Squat again. Drop your knees more, Cindy, more. Amber, lift up just a little bit. Yeah. Skull, scapula, sacrum. Interlace your fingers. Bring your hands to your hairline. And breathe. You're sinking as low as you can while your knees still stay over your ankles. Shift your weight into your right leg, gaze up. Take your hands up. Take your head up. Lift your left leg. Yeah, hands come to your hip. Neutral pelvis. Step forward, lift up. Awesome. Step forward, lift up, left leg lifted. Now pausing here. Half moon. Shift forward, slow and control. It's more about the control here. Awesome. Hands can come to the ground, to whatever prop you have, or it can hover here. Breathe. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the knee, sink back. Warrior 2, pause. Lengthen through your leg, turn your toes in, turn your heels in. Sink the hips once again. Tailbone down, core pulling in, arms outstretched. Awesome. Let's sway forward and back. Feeling that freedom. Feeling that space in our spine, space in our shoulders. You got it. Breathe. Tall spine, skull, scapula, sacrum as we move the upper body. Breathe. We're here for 5. 4. You can do it. Sink deeper. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Lift. Down dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Open the mouth. Inhale. 1 more. Lower the knees. Come to a quadruped. And then we'll just take a couple cat and cows, but they'll be a little bit different. So inhale, drop your belly. Right away, exhale, round your spine. So we're finding a little bit more of a movement as you inhale and as you exhale. Shorter breath, shorter movement, just feeling our spine. Yeah, really moving it as quickly as you can. Awesome. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Come back through center. We'll take our hands forward for a puppy pose. So walk your hands as far forward as you can. Hips stay over the knees. Start to drop your shoulders. Start to drop your chest. Now your forehead can rest on a pillow or maybe a block. It can come all the way down to the ground. Or if you're feeling really flexible, you're going to bring your chin to the ground. Maybe you gaze at your thumbs. Breathe. Start to feel this opening in your shoulders and opening in your chest. Awesome. Press into your hands. Press back up to a quadruped. Lift your left arm high to the sky. Thread your arm all the way through. We're going to come down onto that shoulder. Couple options. You can stay right here or walk your right hand forward. If this feels okay, you can stay right here, or if you want to add a little bit more, we're going to put some more demand, more pressure for our left side body to perform. Tuck your right toes under and start by just extending the leg back behind you. Stay here, or take your right foot over to your left hand and press down through the knife edge of your foot. Breathe, really relax into that shoulder. Beautiful. Awesome. Wherever you are, whether your foot is out or back behind you, walk your right hand in. We'll take this right into a little bit of a twist. Extend your left arm high. You can either pause here, or again, your knee can be bent. We're just pausing for a moment. Release your hand down. Bring your leg back in. Let's do the other side. So right arm reaches. Thread all the way underneath your shoulder. Pause here or walk that left palm forward. Tuck the left toes if you wish. Maybe you extend the leg back behind you. Or take it all the way over to your right hand. And breathe. Awesome. Walk your left hand in. Extend your right arm up. Find some space. Awesome. Release the hand down. Draw the knee in. We'll come to our glutes. And then we'll work our way all the way down to the ground. And we'll take another big twist. But this time we'll take the knees over the hips. Arms out like a T. And we'll just drop the knees over to the right. Now, take your gaze to your right hand, so it's a little bit different, and then really think about pressing the shoulder down. Pressing the left shoulder down, so you should start to feel this kind of stretch across the front side of the body, maybe a little bit in your pec, and breathe. It's okay if your shoulder comes up, it's okay if your knees are hovering up off the ground. Awesome. Bring your knees through center. And then all the way over to the left. Take your gaze over to the left. And then feel this nice big stretch in your right shoulder. Awesome. Bring your knees back through center. And then let's find our Shavasana. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Taking up as much space as you wish right here, right now. And with one more big breath together. Inhale. Open your mouth. Allow your body and your mind to relax. And just be still for this moment. Allowing everything that's outside of your mat to drift away. Allowing your body and your mind to absorb the amazing practice you just had. Start to deepen your breath. Bring some movement to your fingers and your toes, your head and your neck. Bend your knees and roll to your side. Using your bottom arm as a pillow. Just pausing for one more moment. Press yourself up to a seat. Spine nice and tall. Hands at heart center. One with one more breath today. Inhale. Open the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. The love and light inside of me honors the love and light inside of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
How you feeling? Our meeting will end in 10 minutes. Perfect timing.